Right, so Fiddlesticks support, basically sort of back into the meta this patch. Very, very popular as overall in the Korean region. Westernized regions, US etc., not really that popular, but it is still fairly well known. It was very meta for a long time, and slowly making its way back in. So we're gonna go for the standard Glacial Augment into where's the stopwatch at? Stopwatch, Futures Market, Approach Velocity, Secondary Domination, Cheap Shot, and finally we're probably most likely to go for the Ingenious Hunter. So nothing too spicy. I mean, you're going for the Glacial build, so the standard Twin Shadows plus GLP combo, Zonias as well, Morellas. If you guys are new, my name is Sheepy, South African streamer / caster. Bringing you League of Legends content 7 nights of the week from 8 PM GMT +2 onwards. I'm gonna go ahead and ban Morgana because I feel like that's a very, very good pick in the Fiddlesticks. So we're playing with Sova versus Zyrakan. Zyrakan's super aggressive bot lane. They may just go for the Korean Halo Blades cheese, where they both go Halo Blades. Super, super strong early game. Skr. What's up, Duck? Other than that, Sova, Fiddlesticks, we kind of want to shove them under, but the thing is they're not going to let us shove them under. Sova wants to play safe in the game because Zaya is a lot stronger. She scales very nicely. Myself, Fiddlesticks, not an easy matchup, I'd say. Need to watch out, especially for level 6, where Rakan can quite easily cancel my ulti. Right, so teams are going to be Sova, Fiddle bottom versus Rakan, both default. They've opted for the standard. Rakan's gone for ahri instead of Guardian, which means he's going to be a little bit squishier. Fiddlesticks kind of wants to play against a lane that you can shove under. So hopefully we don't have to leash. I mean, ideally P would go for a topside start, because that's going to basically let us bypass that early game where we should in theory get shoved under. If we can get there first, potentially pull the tempo back into our favor. So I'm just gonna cover the tribe rush in case they do invade. Right, so we're gonna be starting E just for the early game stacks. Even though we're gonna be leashing, potentially could tank through and start W, but I feel like that raises too much lane pressure. So we kind of just face checked that and hoped they weren't there. I did cover for as long as possible. They came from their bot side jungle, so bot side start for Malphite. Right, with Fiddlesticks you don't want to throw your E unless there's very few minions. Reason being is that it's more likely to bounce to a player a couple times if there's only a certain amount of minions. Like for example, we hit them both. This is really good for us. I'm gonna pop a potion and keep hitting the Rakan. I should have ignited that. We might be able to pick this up still. I'm hoping they walk towards each other here. Ah, damn. I threw that E with the hope that she flashed to Rakan or something, but very good job by the Sova with the Q. So, Rakan broke one of the few rules of Rakan where if you're gonna go for the W in the early stage, you have to guarantee at least a flash out of it, otherwise you get punished super hard. Which he did there. So, Killer's looking just to freeze the wave, it seems. We probably should shove this, but he's opted to freeze it. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Hug the side of the wall so that if he Qs it does not hit me. I'm not sure until somebody steps up a little bit too far. Use the passive to try to get a range for the flea. Good Sova Q. Good follow up. I like it. They've got a Malphite jungle who started bot side, so the likelihood of him ganking is very low. But even still, we should still play kind of safe. So I'm gonna pop the potion. Going very far up. Let's try E. Just immediately juke back if she steps up. This is free. That was a massive bounce because I had no minion wave left. I'll jungle this top side. I gotta walk up and throw the E immediately back out so that I don't pull turret aggro as well as it shoves the wave kinda. So now, because of the fact that Rakan hard entered early, we can sort of take this lane into our favor even though, oh nice, even though we weren't supposed to win this matchup. They kind of gave it to us for free. I have Q flash. I don't know if she has heal, but I highly doubt she does because she's already died for it. So I have the Q flash if we can look for something here. Gonna ping going in. Oh, that's super unlucky. So the Q didn't hit. He just needs to play it slow. Nice, well played. I was gonna flash E if you walked back there, so I sort of just hovered, as well as I had fear in case Rakan came through. So that's a very good spot for us to reset. Scuttle's still on the map, so that means Malphite definitely was topside. Oh. We should win this. That's unfortunate. I silenced him. Oh, I don't know about this one. He's gonna jump in the next few seconds. We go this direction. I have flash up. He's probably gonna jump the wall here. That's why I'm gonna go this way, hack him. Okay. He might just look for the execute. Nope, he's potato. Kinda slow. He's gonna jump to his AD carry. I don't have my E. That's really unfortunate. If I held the E, I could have bounced it between them. So he played that quite nicely. I just expected him to W over or something. So the build we're gonna go for is upgraded boots into GLP. But did Malphite just show bottom already? Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure Soloq could kill that Rakan. Almost there, my friend. I'm not gonna show. See if we can catch out. We know that's watered. See if we can catch out the Rakan or something here. I have flash up. Get the passive. So we'll see if he dashes forward. I'm not in vision, or I shouldn't be at least. Very well played. She doesn't have Q. If she had her boomerang, I would flash immediately. But I'm pretty sure I can just. Okay, hang on. Left as long as possible, followed up with the E in case. Malphite's level 5, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I'm gonna ping my Q. Oh, unlucky spell shield. That's super unlucky. Can I still get this? I don't think I can. Bounce, bounce, no! It's so unlucky. I'm gonna shove this wave because their Zaya died and I'm pretty sure I can get on a turret before he gets back. Wait, he died? Lucian? Well played. Lucian rammed in. That's very nice. Mid lane's missing, it's a Veigar though. I should be able to pick up stack here. Why does he look so weird? Rakan's edging towards me, so I'm gonna respect that because Zaya's gonna be back soon. But I really want that plate. So he's ready to use his knockup. I should be fine, he's still level 4, so I can pretty much just walk away from this one. Reward that because he's gonna clear my pink. I see you, Mr. Veigar. Does he catch me? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm dead. Damn! Mid flash, we can time that. We're playing Fiddlesticks and Glacial Support. It's coming back into meta. And it's really, really OP in my opinion. Just wait till we hit level 6. Shoot left in case she pulls her feathers back. Hecarim's here sitting on his ulti. Gonna stand still for the passive. This probably is watered, but we'll find out in a second. Let's go. We're gonna throw the E with the hope of their flash. Oh, that's unlucky. Put one auto attack into the W to apply the slow. Need to be careful. Malphite probably has ulti. Don't stack on top of each other. Ping my Q to see if. Oh, beautifully played. Can't just. So the Soloq got the kill no Q return, so that's really massive. So first item purchase is gonna be GLP. I feel like we can go into debt here. I feel like that's a worthwhile purchase, even if it is putting us like 50, 60, 70 gold behind. Grab the fear. Gonna drop Ignite as well. Should die. I have stopwatch if I need it. Trick to the right. I have stopwatch. He kind of just disappeared. Oopsie, wasn't misclick. So if you guys don't know, if Fiddlesticks, the minion that Fiddle drains dies, then it immediately resets the cooldown, which is pretty massive. That doesn't pull aggro. Holy, that's so unlucky. If he walks 40 dies there. Oh, Rakan almost killed him. He's got his Q still. I have my stopwatch if he does after die. Oh no. He didn't ulti immediately? Okay, maybe he didn't have it. My heart, they don't have any globals. Easy clapper. Hecarim should play top with us, so we can either dive the Munto, get the turret, and then go into Rift, or potentially counter their attempt at something. I'm gonna pink this brush to make sure that we maintain vision, so I don't just intel team. He needs to let the wave shove out, ideally, but he's shoving it, so it's fine. If he let it sit here, then we could potentially just make a play with the ulti. Drop the ignite as well, immediately drop aggro. Careful, there's no Malphite here. Ward. I don't have Zhonya's or stopwatch. So that's top kill into top turret into Rift. This is perfect. Silver's gonna keep shoving top, we can 3-man the Rift, which is fine. Neat. Nothing personal. You've did that to me earlier when we were playing an Earth, so. I'd like to grab this Rift to see if the team lets me. Thank you. So the reset. So we're gonna look to try and make a play mid lane. I'm gonna use the Rift immediately mid, seeing as the R3 bottom already, so Malphite's not here. Make sure that it's safe first with the vision so that they don't cancel my Rift spawn. Drop it once the wave is walked in. Yeah, he's got ulti. It's unfortunate. But we should be able to pick up that kill for us. Nice, that's definitely worth it because we get the Rift push now. Doesn't matter if I pick up that wave because we just need to get it cleared. Keep the momentum. Silver needs to just play safe bottom. We should be able to get potentially 2 mid, seeing as mid is still top. We want to make sure that Rakan doesn't rotate onto us. Ideally we get the charge up onto the base turret, but it's not worth us stepping up for it. See Malphite on the minimap. Just in case he walked towards us there. Alright, good job. Perfect. So we've got top, tier 1, tier 2 mid, and then tier 1 bottom. So Drake's up in 30, we can look to play around bot side / Drake, potentially set up vision in the bottom side jungle, that way we can get picks and potentially translate that into like another turret. Otherwise, take like well thought out fights. Hecarim needs to be playing safe here because Drake's up in 20. Didn't die to that. I'm gonna return to my team, make sure everyone's fine. Not quite. I can't fight that dude. I'm gonna play around Pantheon. So I flashed because I expected the Malphite ulti. I don't know if that was gonna hit me, to be honest. We have our mid laner top still here. Vegas used his ulti, so as a Malph. So we should potentially be able to fight them, assuming we don't get stunned like that. We have Lucian on the way, so this should be fine. Just gonna do that. We should dragon. Malphite's back up, but he shouldn't have ulti. My item here. So Malphite bot side jungle, so there's resetting, that's fine. Baron's getting up in 50, so now we're gonna play around Baron vision control. Because we've got bot side objectives, and we're sort of just looking for an opening with a either misplay or like a good fight that we can take and punish for. I need to be careful to walk in here because we don't have vision. They could be stacking, even though it's very unlikely. We don't want to lose momentum. But they're very unlikely to do the Baron if we all play bot lane bot side. They don't really have the damage outside of the desire. Ooh, lucky ult. Flash. Woo! It wasn't even upgraded level 11 ulti, that was still level 6. We're just gonna be careful with the Malphite. If we don't know where this guy is, it's a little bit risky. As long as we have vision, I'm just gonna drain for a bit and look here. Leave that there. I don't think they have any idea. They do not because I watered that, but this should be pretty free. Good job. Nice rotations. So now, ideally, resets better. The goal is sitting on a regroup is 5 to try and shove either bottom or top. Reason you don't go mid here is because you're playing into a Malphite who looks for like a choke, as well as they have a Vega. So if you push mid, they can hit you from both top and bottom. Versus bot side where you can quite easily ward and they can only come from one direction because it's not impossible to come through a wall. Run sweep to make sure we don't get teleported onto you. That's a precaution. Malphite is very unlikely to be in that brush, so I'm just going to walk up and ward like that. Keep the wave shoving. It doesn't matter if my AD carry or someone else gets the goal at this point. We just want to get the shove and the momentum going so we have as much potential out of this burn. Grab the back wave speed. See if we can like bait an ulti on or something like that. There's a Vig over there. They should be able to kill that. There it is. They should just back out and take the turret at this point. That's too far because Malphite could quite easily have just been there and killed them. Run a sweep animation, we're not sitting on a ward. I need to be careful for the baby cage. Here we go. Immediately flashed in case Malphite follows it up, even though it's most likely going to be going for the 80k. Oh, I died. Fudge. It should be worthwhile, I think. That was a little bit forced, I'm not gonna lie. I should have waited for the wave to shove in first before going for the ulti, as well as super unlucky that the Malphite didn't ult me as I flashed. Second time we've tried that, second time he hasn't ulted me. Even though we're super fat, he's still focusing the 80 carry. Careful positioning, don't know where Malphite is, even though we see 3 mid lanes, so Rakan and Malphite both missing. Malphite's bottom, so I'm not gonna use my Spooky Ghost just yet. I'm gonna use an now to make sure it's safe to walk in here and get vision that we need. I don't want to have to face check and die and lose momentum because of it. A little bit questionable walking in here, because that pink could have been an enemy team instead. Slow him immediately back out because he's looking at ult me. See if I can bait his ulti. It's not gonna go for me. Heart was actually racing ready for the ulti to come in my direction, but good pick, good silver ulti. Malphite bottom, Lucian finding him, that means we can free to push him in. Spooky Ghost to make sure we don't get caught on by Xayah or Rakan combo. There's Xayah, Linda's still bottom. Pink here to make sure we have vision control over it. I would ward here, but I don't have one, unfortunately. That's fine, and it's free inhibitor. We potentially could push for base finish here, but I feel like that's very, very aggressive or like unnecessarily like throwy. If in theory we should go for bottom tier 3 into inhibitor. An over aggressive play like this could result in them basically getting an edge back into the game, which could snowball. But so far seems okay. My friend. Knight as well for the ulti. I don't know if Malphite has ulti, I'm super scared about it. I'm gonna pop Ghost as well for the slow. You guys can see the Glacial coming through. Lucian should be able to finish that. Good job. Yeah, we can end off with this. GG. Okay, so we finished 7 for 2 for 17, 80 carry 10% over 15. Damage charts quickly. So basically you can see the potential and the momentum that Fiddlesticks support can create if you do get an edge and win lane. They kind of hard through at level 1, which pretty much gifted us the lane, even though it was supposed to be in their favor. So GG, well played. We're controlling. Yeah, he solely